Today we are literally in the middle of a cosmic storm. The wave is rolling over us and it feels as if the world is completely falling apart. We are standing inside an intense energetic field that is challenging us emotionally, mentally, and socially. The planets today show how thin the layer has become and how much pressure is building underneath the surface. It feels uncomfortable, even disturbing, and brings up the question, who can I still trust? What is true? And where is this all leading? The moon is in the lunar mansion Atra today, and this brings a kind of emotional shock clarity. Atra is the cosmic thunderstorm, ruled by Rudra, a form of Shiva who destroys in order to purify. Atra reveals where we lie to ourselves, where we hold on to roles or stories that no longer serve us. And if you feel like crying today, or you feel irritated, triggered, or overwhelmed, then that is exactly what is ready now to be released from your system. And while Atra tears through the emotional fog inside of us, more and more is also being revealed on the outside. Right now, new information is surfacing about the John F. Kennedy files. Was it really just one shot from behind that killed John F. Kennedy? Or was there a second shooter, as many have long believed? The evidence has been there for years, but it has been hidden under the excuse of national protection. But is this not true protection to bring the truth into the light? To finally see who was really behind such a world-changing event? Atra does not accept half-truths, and this is just one of many areas now coming to the surface with these energies. And at the same time, there is a strong tension in the sky today. Saturn aspects Uranus, and this feels like walking a tight rope between the need of safety and the urge for radical change. Saturn stands for structure, responsibility, and control, and Uranus wants freedom, disruption, and sudden awakening. This tension especially affects our values, our relationship to money and possessions, and our trust in seemingly stable systems, because this aspect happens in the sign of Taurus, where things are supposed to feel grounded and reliable. Even the earth reflects this tension. Increased tectonic movement and rising earthquake activity show how the pressure is building physically, not just emotionally. And the sun now comes here in and into my face. It's really very, very beautiful. You may feel like the ground is slipping from under your feet, or like something inside you wants to break free from old structures that hold you back. Both are part of the same movement. The old is shaking so the real can emerge. And then we have this massive planetary cluster in the sign of Pisces. Rahu, the Sun, Neptune, retrograde, Mercury, retrograde, Venus, and Saturn, all in Pisces, and they are today in the 10th house. And this speaks about responsibility and leadership, about purpose and also visibility. What does this mean in practice? This strong energy feels like a pull, like a fog that makes it hard to orient yourself. Many people feel confused, tired, or emotionally overwhelmed. It is like walking through a dream world where the old structure has dissolved, but the new is not yet visible. Rahu in the middle of all of this acts like a magnifying glass, bringing our ego desire for control and illusion into focus. Together with Neptune, it shows how deeply we are influenced by outside stories, or how ready we are to see the truth within ourselves. Just like yesterday, this also applies today. Leaders are under massive pressure, not only political or economic figures, but anyone who carries responsibility for others, teachers, healers, parents, business owners. And even Elon Musk is facing enormous pressure right now. The solar eclipse landed almost exactly on his midheaven. And the midheaven is the highest point in a horoscope, which represents public image, life purpose, and visibility. And this can bring major changes, even dramatic shifts in how he is seeing the world. And we already see this unfolding. His radical cost-cutting and restructuring have caused strong reactions and growing discomfort, especially in the United States. But I also see it worldwide. The masks are falling, and many who have relied on outer roles are now facing a deeper identity crisis. With Mercury and Venus both retrograde, there is also a strong push to review how we speak and how we relate. Words are misunderstood, conversations go in circles, decisions feel unclear. But instead of acting too quickly, this is your invitation to feel more deeply. What can you do today? Say what you have held back. Atra affects our throat chakra, and this is your voice, and this wants to move. Speak out, write it, release it. Avoid overstimulation, no multitasking, no constant scrolling. Your system needs clarity today, not distraction. One thought alone can shift everything, so stay focused. Stay away from conversations that revolve around control or needing to be right. The Pisces energy blurs communication, and misunderstandings are very likely. Today is better for listening between the lines. And do not take every thought or idea as truth. Rahu brings illusion. Ask yourself, does this come from fear or from my inner knowing? And if you are a leader in business or your family, be extra mindful with your words. People are more open and sensitive than usual. What you say today carries double the weight, for better or worse. When the storm is raging, do not let it scare you. Let it move what is ready to break. This wind of change is not random. It is here so that what is no longer true can finally fall away, and the truth can no longer be hidden. So thank you so much for listening. Have a beautiful day. Share this video and do not forget, I love you.